Hi everybody! Welcome back to Tips for You. I have a great ab exercise for you that you can add to your routine. It's kind of an advanced move on the traditional crunch, but you're going to like this one a lot because it gives you greater range of motion when you perform the exercise, and it really works your abs really well. Upper and lower abs you're going to feel this exercise with. It's very intense. Concentrate on form, keep it slow, feel the movement as you're doing it, and you will get the most out of this exercise. So, join me on the ground. Now, if you have a soft carpet at home, that's perfect. If not, and you have a floor, be sure to use a mat. The problem with people doing sit-ups at home very often is that they're on a surface that's uncomfortable, and if it digs into your lower back, you're not going to be able to do the proper form with the exercise. So pay attention to where you're doing it. And I have a soft carpet, so I don't need a mat. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to get down into the traditional crunch position, which would be with your knees bent, feet on the floor, hands behind your head. I'm going to interlock my fingers like this, okay, behind my head. Now, with the traditional crunches, what you normally do is you just press your lower back into the floor and you raise your upper body off the ground. But what a lot of people do is they keep their shoulder blades on the ground and they really only kind of press up a smaller amount. And there's a lot of room for error with your neck and your head, and sometimes you develop, pains and such if you're not doing the right form with those traditional crunches. But here's a way now that I'm going to show you that you can avoid a lot of that problem with proper form just by changing one small thing. So what you're going to do is put your hands behind your head like you're going to do a traditional crunch. Now, instead of coming up with your arms flat out and looking at the ceiling, you never want to bring your head in or push your head up. Instead of doing that, which is the traditional crunch, and coming almost to the ground, what you're going to do is you're going to bring your elbows towards your ears, hugging your ears, tight against your head. Fingers are still interlocked behind my head. See that? Okay, these are my fingers. Now, what this does is it totally stabilizes my head and my neck. And then you're going to perform the crunch. But when you perform the crunch, you're going to see that your range of motion for this exercise is greater. So, join me now and come up and then come down. You come up and you come down. You come down much further when you've brought your arms to your ears, the way I'm doing it with my arms tucked to my ears tight. You get a farther range of motion on the downward because your shoulder blades are now in. Just a couple of these, and believe me, you will feel the difference. Remember to bring it up as far as you can. The movement is in the lower abs. They are pressing your lower back into the floor, and that's what's bringing you up. You should feel tremendous tension here in your lower abs. Hug your head. Come down. If you notice where my finger is behind my head, you can come down as far as your knuckle touching the floor. When your knuckle touches the floor, you come back up again. So you're not coming all the way down, you're just coming down till you feel your knuckles touch the floor. So there's still a contraction in your abdominal muscles when you're coming down. You never let go of that contraction with this exercise. Okay, so let's do 10. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now hopefully you got the gist to see how that's done. Remember, you always, when you do a sit-up, when you come up, you exhale. So you're coming up and you go, you blow out. Okay, that sinks the stomach further down into the floor. You get a much better ab contraction. Remember, so when you're coming up, you're doing the exertion, you always blow out. You inhale when you come back down again. So you always inhale on the down and you exhale as you raise yourself up. This goes with any type of exercise that you do. Anytime you work the muscle, you're always exhaling out. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you'll give these ab crunches with this alteration a try. You should be spending, if you're trying to really tone your abs and you really want to get that flat stomach, you really need to spend 10 to 12 minutes at least on your abs every other day. You want to have that rest day in between because that'll help your muscles repair and help build stronger abs. But you do need to spend the time. And you should have a varied routine. I suggest that you look through some of my videos where I have all different ab exercises. Put together a routine for yourself. It ensures that you work all areas of your abdominal muscles and your core and your obliques when you vary the types of exercises that you do. The ones I just showed you, these are terrific. I usually do about 50 of them. So as I said, pick several different exercises, do a certain amount of counts that you like to do, whether it's 25, whether it's 20, 50, whatever it is, and then you switch to a different exercise. And all together with all the different exercises you do, try to do at least 12 minutes. I have a great video up that's a 15-minute ab workout, which really works your abs as well. But this is a great one. You can do just them if you would like, but I do suggest you add at least one other exercise to this exercise that you just saw to work your obliques. So some crossover or something to work your obliques. So I hope you found this video helpful. Please subscribe because I have a lot more to come, something of interest to everyone. And please visit me at my blogspot where I do a lot of writing. And I will see you soon. Okay, bye-bye now.